Got a Twosun. Come on. I like doing my Twosuns, man. Love me some Twosun. It's a good spinner. Look at that. All right, let's get it out of here. We're going to get it out, check it in, check it out. Okay. So I have an existing one of these. Let me get it. So here it is. This is a tepe design. This is number 302. The one I own is in S90V. I believe it's the Bronte, but let me verify that. You already know because you read it in the description, but I need to know, so I'm talking about the right stuff. Okay, it's the Ts204 Bronc, B-R-O-N-C. And so I already have this S90 version, and surely this one's not an upgrade, but I think it's a pretty good version. Let's check it out. Let's get it out of here. Now, why would I get another one if I already got one in S90V? Well, there's a couple of reasons. Ooh, it's oily. Come on. Let's get it cleaned up. Don't need to grab all that oily. Oh, this knife, I'm just telling you. So nice. You know what I don't see? I don't see many tepe designs anymore. I think tepe might have moved on. Doing other stuff. I don't know. What do I know? I shouldn't be starting rumors. There'll be people going, hey, I heard you aren't around or whatever. Yeah, what do I know? I don't know nothing. All right, so this one is number 223 in M390. So why, it's definitely not an upgrade over my S90V. They're the exact same knife, by the way. But boy, you can tell the difference in them blades. Woo. And the lettering and the numbering's a little different on the original. Other than that, they look exactly the same. The pocket clips, everything. Well, so one of the things that I thought about with this knife is I can bring it directly to the channel and purge it. And I don't need to make any money on it if I can just sell it for what I paid for it. The other thing is we're meeting some milestones. And wouldn't this make a wonderful giveaway? Now, I'm not promising that. I may just purge it out. But they were going at such a reasonable price. I thought, man, I got to get one for that price because I just love this knife. But let's go ahead and check it in and make sure that it's clean, that the action's tuned properly. I'm going to leave its highfalutin cousin over here, and we'll get this one checked in. So one of the great things about this Bronc, what is it? What did I say? The 209. I say 209? All right, my bad. 204. Ts204. It's got titanium liners, and then it's got this G10, this beautiful white G10 that's just gorgeous, by the way. And then it's got this excellent carbon fiber all on top of titanium liners, titanium backspacer, and a titanium pocket clip. I mean, and just the wonderful action on this thing. Like, I haven't even done anything to it. I don't think I can fail it. And it's basically drop shut. Nice and centered, good solid detent. Let's see if I can fail it. Nah, no chance. No chance. And in hand, what a wonderful pocket knife, man. That tip, I mean, you can get that tip almost down on the table, like way down. So as far as like a cutter, reverse grip on this thing, capping it, golly, can even get a Pakal grip with this thing. Really, 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 really like this knife. Access to the lock bar. I mean, I'm kind of giving a lot away here, but that's all right. We don't have to stick to the rules all the time, right? Man, let's get in it. We're going to check it in, make sure everything's the way it should be. I just really like the knife, and when I was seeing what the prices these were going for, I thought, man, I got to bring one into the channel. Now, and what capacity? I don't know. But definitely purge or a giveaway. Most likely a purge. We'll see. Kind of depends on what I really paid for it. You know what I mean? If I really got it at a reasonable price, maybe I could do the giveaway. I don't remember what I paid for it. I mean, I kind of have a budget. I'm small time, y'all. I mean, it's not even fair to say that I'm legit. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's half reasonable to say that I'm legit. I mean, I got daily content. It drops regularly. I don't skip a beat. Like, I bring it. I think I'm consistently stupid. I mean, you know, I just keep coming, right? So, I mean, there's some level to say, well, no, man. Discerning Man's legit. Tim's legit. He's bringing it. He keeps bringing it. And you can expect some level of consistency in the video. I'll probably make a fool out of myself. I'll probably do it wrong. Or do something wrong. I'll give you an opportunity to correct me with something I do. You know. Anyways, enough of that theme. But yeah, I'm not legit enough. Like, there ain't no knife manufacturers giving me product and then saying, yeah, do a giveaway with it. Do a promotion. We'd be, you know, I mean, the response back from any manufacturer is that, yeah, our budget numbers are geared towards larger platforms. You know, they don't have budget numbers to support little old me, man. And I get it. But, you know, hence the giveaways, right? That's, I mean, listen. It's why we do what we do, is to gain subscribers so that maybe we can break some of that loose in the future. All right. I don't want to beat on that too much with my screwdriver, because then my screwdriver gets a burr in it or whatever. So, yeah, we're bringing out the big guns. Now I'm going to try to find something to lay that on, like my pliers. So get them pliers on the side. Not tall enough to, like, I gotta be there. Let me take it over here. There it goes. I got it. I mean, it's kind of creepy when you start bringing out hammers and stuff, right? But that was coming off. I was not going to surrender that. There's no way I was going to let that stay put. All right. Yep. I mean, we're going to wipe it all down. Here we go. Let's get rid of this. And the magnet. Let's see. Should have another racetrack washer somewhere. I see one. What am I missing? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. Got all of our pieces and parts. We get rid of the magnet. We'll get rid of that. Let's bring back the towel. Get rid of the pliers. Yeah, so, hey, I'd love to do a giveaway on it. We'll see. I am in the process right now of really digging through my inventory, my collection, you know. my status as a collector is changing dramatically. I'm having to make decisions on knives that I have brought in to just add to my collection. I'm having to decide to purge them out so that I can bring in other pieces and new content, which is fine. Listen, don't think for a second that I'm whining about that, because I'm not. I'm just I'm laying out the current state of things. You know, my collecting has changed, and the most difficult thing is I still pick knives to bring in, to review, to go through, check in, check out on the channel that I like. Like, I'm just not generically going, you know, let me bring in the latest, you know, petrified fish knife that I don't care anything about, and then I'll talk about it, and it'll be channel content. No. And nobody's sending me stuff either, so it's not like I got, you know, knives showing up and I'm going, yeah, this doesn't look like something I'm interested in at all, but let me walk through it. Everything that's coming here on some level sort of interests me. And so the biggest challenge I have is purging it out, man, because, hey, I'm a collector, a hoarder. Did I say hoarder? I meant collector. You know, I mean, it's amazing, man. I'm in the process of going through my collection. Like, I just went through this evening. I went through kubey, I went through Sencut, I went through civivi, and I went through we. And it's amazing. I could say, yeah, that one, I need to purge that. And then I put my hand on it, and I inevitably find like 19 reasons why I need to keep it. It's like, oh, the action on this thing, and oh, the ergonomics, and, you know, the price of it was so reasonable. It's like, I'd be a fool to, you know, I mean, I bought that, you know, on sale, and I mean, there's no way I could ever replace it for what I got in it. And, you know, I could find a million reasons for every knife to keep them. But my collecting is morphing to, there's a few knives that I keep. And of course, the exception to the rule is Twosuns. Now, I'm bringing in Twosuns no matter whether I like them or not. They're entering the collection zone. But everything else gets the scrutiny. Everything else falls under the discerning eyeball. And it's kind of like this. If I don't think I would ever carry it, even though it's carryable, it's serviceable, it's capable, it's comfortable, if in the end I don't think I'd ever carry it, it's purging out. It's going to be relocated so that I can bring in new inventory to review on the channel. And man, is that difficult. I mean, it's a process to train myself to do it, because I don't want to do it. I don't want to let them go. It's like, nah, I should just keep that. And it's like, come on, man. You just got to let it go. Let it go, bro. It'll be okay. If you truly love it, set it free. If it comes back to you, then something's really weird going on, because these aren't going to come back to you. I'm not sure why, but oh, this thing is so tight. I can't even tap it in there. What are we doing? I suppose I could have cleaned that out. Maybe. I think I'll try to get in and out of here without the scale first, because I may need to just slightly deburr that. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna deburr that real quick with a file so I can get in and out of it. And I've got my little needle file right here. It should work. I don't need to do a lot. I'm not trying to resize it. It's just there's something holding me up. All right, let's see if that worked. And that is a big fat no. That didn't help. Well, let's try it again. Alright, if that don't work, I might have to bring in the bigger guns. I mean, I did have to beat it out of there. Yep. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, it's still really super tight, but I think I got it working now. So let's see. Is that the right scale? Yeah. Okay, here we go. There it is. Whew, come on, man. I think I can put this screw in right here. Let's get rid of this. Stop beating the knife, man. Here we go. That one? Seems kind of big. I guess that's it. Nah, that ain't it. That's too big. It's one of these. It's this one. A little smaller head on it. There we go. Get us lined up. Alright. Put our little spacer in. I think. Nah, see, it's here. Like so. And then that back one is a screw. Like that. I'll tighten that up later. Okay, now racetrack washer. I didn't clean that. Can you clean it, please? Can I have some porridge? Dummy. Man, come on. You know, that comedy is just a deflection from my uncomfortableness. And my uncomfortableness is a product of my bumbling around. What a moron. What an idiot. What a loser. All right, here we go. Back to it. Internal stop pins riding in that titanium. I've said this before too. Tepe, that logo, bro. I mean, if I was going to pick a logo, that'd be a pretty cool one. Be pretty solid, man. Backspacer. There we go. I'll be honest, I don't remember how this clip runs. I mean, I know that I feel like I hold this knife in super high regard. So I'm gonna say that I'm gonna assume that it runs really well, because I think if it didn't, I might have remembered. Yeah, that screw's not gonna go there. See, that's a smaller screw. Is it that one? I think it's this one. No, because that's a barrel. Man, I think that's the screw. It looks smaller. For some reason, I'm just not. Just not catching. Yeah, those definitely both look smaller. So, is it that one? Or is it this one? I think it's, well, it can't be this one, because this one, no, this one's not the spacer. Okay, it's this screw right here. Get out of there. Yep, there it is. Get out of there. Hey, you, get out of there. Okay. Oh, so snappy. I wonder if I'm too tight. No, I think I was just right. So I definitely could adjust this detent a little bit, but I think I'm going to leave it alone, because ultimately it's not going to be my knife. One way or another, this knife's going to move on to a new owner. So I think I'll leave it to the new owner to determine how they want that. Can you fail it? Absolutely not. Is it difficult to function? And, you know, it's lowered a little bit here, and then it's got a little scallop there. And it's very easy to get to, very easy to actuate. This one, I definitely have tuned up. It's a drop shut. It's not quite as snappy, but you can't fail it. But, oh, is it drop shut smooth. Yeah, it's not near as snappy as this one, though. And it's because the detent on this one is just stiffer, which affects that drop action. But, wow, is this thing rocket out of there. So, I mean, as far as action goes, I'm going to say it's an A-, only because I know that I could tune it up and have it drop better. I still can't fail this one. It's not quite as snappy, but oh, it is way smoother. So I would call this an A level action. This one's just slightly shy of that. Takes a little coaxing to get it down. Ergonomics, I mean, in hand, this thing is so comfortable. Pocket clip just melds right in where it's supposed to be. It's got enough of a flipper tab. Excellent jimping. Okay, so I was about to lose my camera there, and I saw it, so we didn't miss anything. The jimping on that flipper tab is wonderful. So this grip is so locked in. I mean, the reverse grip, same thing. Very confident grip. I mean, this thing goes overconfident. Super comfortable in the hand. I mean, I mentioned the pocket clip. Let's run it. Let's see, because I do not remember how well it runs. Let's see. Let's hit this thick material first and see if it'll go. I mean, it runs out of room, so it's not going to take that thick material any further than right there. And interesting, it's got some ridges milled in underneath. It allows it to be springy, but it also bites, I think. Let's try standard jean size material. Yeah, it runs perfect. It's got a great look, a nice profile. Got this little bit of quarter-inch, less than a quarter of an inch of the blade, the scales sticking out, the white, the beautiful titanium, excellent grip, snappy coming in and out. My spot in this back pocket, it's got a, I mean, it's just wonderful. And then retention is excellent on it. It's got excellent tension, retention. So when I reach back there and look for that knife, it's going to be right where I left it. Wonder if this M390 came sharp from the factory. I mean, yeah, it's that kind of sharp, y'all. Crazy good sharp. No need to strop it or sharpen it or do anything to it. It's in good shape. Price and availability. So are these available and how much are they? Okay, so at the time of the video, there's one of these running in a live auction on eBay. White Mountain Knives currently has this exact knife in stock for sale in the M390, just like this. They're asking $124 for it. If you use the code down below, DM10, that gets you, or $129, that gets you down like $12 or $13. So like $115, $116 through White Mountain Knives. Now, if I was to purge this one, I would probably be around 98 bucks. $95, $98. I'd be willing, I think, to purge this out for that. So, yeah. There it is. And do I think it's worth the $129 that they're asking for it? I mean, me personally, I think it's worth the $129. This is a great knife, man. And kind of flies under the radar a little bit. You don't see a lot of talk about it. I was really stunned when I seen it come back out in availability and production. And I think that's why I picked one up. I mean, I started following them and following the auctions, and I realized that, hey, I think I can get one of these, an M390, for around $100. So I went for it. Anywho, man, I sure do like mine. And hopefully one of y'all is going to like yours too. It's going to be that one right there. Not sure how you're going to get it, but yeah. Whew, is it nice. Anyways, TS204 and M390. Yeah, pretty cool. Appreciate you watching.